I got rhythm, and so do you. And while each of our rhythms may march to the beat of a different drum, they are all tuned into our waking and sleeping. Dr. Kingman Stroll has joined us in the UH Broadcast Center to explain. Dr. Stroll is the Director of Research in Sleep Medicine at University Hospitals. So welcome to our show here.
Yeah, thank you.
We're actually talking about circadian rhythm, right?
Well, circadian rhythm is really the changes and variation across the day in temperature, activity, hormones, sleep-wake cycle.
Okay. But you can use circadian rhythm to kind of improve your life, right?
Well, you probably aren't aware of how often it affects you. When you wake up in the morning, the bright light resets your rhythm every day, just to be able to make you aware of when's the next time you want to go to sleep, when do you want to be vigilant, when do you want to be active, and this is something that's going on for ages.
So does this explain why there are some people who are morning people and some who are night people, like I am?
So we call them night owls and larks, and those people are some of them are familial. That is, if your parents were a lark or a night owl, you're more likely to be that way. But you could also sort of have your preference. We're very thankful to have that variation because we do want people to be working nights at the gas factory or somewhere to be able to keep us safe.
So is it really the dawn's early light that gets us up and going in the morning?
Well, your circadian rhythm is set by this light-dark cycle, and it's a little bit different for each person. So a person who is at delayed phase, that is, likes to go to bed late and sleep in, will have a different response in terms of putting their sleep in that particular rhythm than a person who goes to sleep at 8 o'clock at night and wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And does this change as we age?
Well, we think it changes a bit, and it changes also because of your activities. When you have children and you have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you really have to adjust your schedule and your sleep-wake. As you get older and your activities are not as strong during the day, or your schedule is not as regimented, you can loosen up those periods of time, and your times of sleep and your expectations of sleep can make a mismatch.
Okay. Now, is natural light and artificial light, did they work the same way in the cycles?
Well, we're attuned to natural light. I mean, sunlight is the variable of which we biologically respond to. But you can mimic it with some degrees of artificial light. And it should be sort of full spectrum light. So those people who have seasonal affective disorder, who need a bright light boost in the morning, really have a particular dose of what we call full spectrum light that they need in the morning to kind of reset their clock and reset their mood.
Okay. So when we're trying to get better sleep, it's basically dark in the bedroom and then a bright light to wake us up?
Well, dark in the bedroom is ideal because then you know and your brain knows that it's dark, and there are certain hormones that respond to that dim light or that dark light. And in the morning, the bright light actually reduces those particular hormones and sets you on your day and sets your circadian rhythm for the next 24 hours.
Great information for us. Thanks. To rise and shine, the spotlight needs to be on your circadian rhythm. My thanks to Dr. Stroll for his wake-up call about the connection between our bodies and the light and the darkness around us.
Learn more by calling the Center for Lifelong Health at University Hospitals at 1-844-312-LIFE. That's 5433. Or visit their website, www.uhhospitals.org/lifelonghealth.